Luckily, guards have to be involved on the boards.
Well, it's almost like you were reading that, Shaq.
We were going to give you 10 seconds, Shaq. You didn't have to rush.
I did rush.
You didn't have to. Because I am.
Yeah.
Welcome, everyone, to the sold-out Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California. It's the home of the Lakers, where we're broadcasting live today for 2K Sports. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Chris Webber's joining us at the broadcast table alongside Greg Anthony and David Aldridge on the sideline. This is Kevin Harlan. With that road trip behind them, the Lakers ready to perform in front of their Los Angeles fans. Game after game, the unbroken streak of wins to start their season continues.
And I think for the Lakers, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
Well, we know what they're capable of, and these fellas aren't waiting around and putting the hammer down. I mean, not holding anything back.
Early on, you want to win games, of course, but maybe even more important, Chris, establishing your identity for the long haul.
Yeah, I mean, early wins and losses, they can be deceiving. If you think about teams that peak too early, you want to make sure that you establish your identity. And I would suggest for any rookie, your main character of your identity should be this: great listener, hard worker. After that, we'll see how many points you score, how many rebounds you get. But you need to come in as a rookie humble, ready to work, ready to listen, and then usually things will sort themselves out.
Great perspective. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got Otto Porter Jr., Carter out there with Bell. There's Collison, and it's Levine at the shooting guard position.
Wonderful recognition there. When you leave someone open around Harris, he's going to make you pay.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ball game. And Bell kicks to Levine. And Wagner pulls it down. Here's the Lakers with the ball. Here's Strong. Kuzma passes to Strong. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Darren Collison. There is one interesting stat for the Chicago Bulls, C-Web, and they're still the only NBA franchise to win multiple championships and never lose an NBA Finals.
Wow, it's just an amazing distinction. I mean, a testament to the clutch play of Jordan when they did make the finals, and a reminder of how hard it is just to get there.
And both free throws good for AI. And so Levine will bring it up now for Chicago. 4-point game. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Away from home, you got to execute, and they did that flawlessly.
Yeah, and they also controlled the pace of the game for most of the night. Outstanding effort in a hostile environment.
Porter kicks to Carter. Clock at 4. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And Porter continues to work on his passing. Great seeing him scan the floor and find his teammates in their spots.
Strong the pass to LeBron. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
Yeah, that just shows you can do everything right sometimes and still get the wrong result.
AI outside. Kuzma passes to Strong. Fires for 3. Harris kicks to James. AI left side. That 3 off the mark. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Collison. The feed now to Carter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Carter's got his second bucket.
Oh, I love to see the selfishness from Collison. Really whips the ball over to the open man quickly.
Strong the pass to Wagner. To the left wing. Back to AI. Pass to Wagner. Bell with the block. And he's able to get it back. AI outside. Second chance shot. Knocked away. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Bulls have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Collison with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against Golden State.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist total show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
Clock is at 3. There's Porter with the 3. They get it back.
And how about the ferocity of Bell? It's admirable. He crashes the boards with such an animalistic nature.
LeBron kicks to Harris. Passes it to Strong. Out to the right wing. Here's Kuzma. And it comes off the front of the rim. And here's Collison, who will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls.
You know, when you think of Darren Collison, I think of a smart point guard. Had 2 seasons playing understudy to Chris Paul in both New Orleans and L.A. Similar type of players who are very efficient and just gets the job done.
An elite passer at his position. I mean, James always seems to make the right decision.
And stolen by AI. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Bell. Collison kicks to Levine. A shot off that time.
Aggressive move to the bucket, and D is ready for it.
At the elbow, it's AI. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And with Collison and see how he plays, when he's off the floor, you notice.
I mean, things just don't seem to run as smoothly when he's not at the helm. Finds that balance between creating for himself and others, selective with his shots, and truly a complete guard, even if he doesn't do a lot of those flashy things.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Levert, he's checked in for Wagner. Eric Moreland comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Ingram, he's checked in for James. And Hart subbed in for Harris. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Dunn kicks to Frazier. And the 3 ball is good. Frazier's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Anything you can do, I can do better. We got a little gamesmanship going on.
I like this. It feels like it's getting a little personal out there. It could make it all the more interesting going down the stretch.
Here's Hart. Laverne dishes to Ingram. Back to AI. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And Ingram the bucket on the assist by AI.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda. 1:46
left in the first quarter. Feeds to Carter, and he banks in the layup. Carter's got 6 points.
What unselfishness from the young guard, Dunn. He's making more of an effort to distribute the ball.
Here's Strong, and another 3 for the Lakers.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Frazier the pass to Dunn. And Bell kicks to Dunn. Carter on the wing. This one for 3. Here's Frazier. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Strong the pass to Wagner. And it's good for 2. And the Lakers lead by 15.
And a terrific percentage here in the first half. You got to love their rhythm and the flow with which they're playing.
Well, it's the shot selection. That's been a positive for them thus far and a negative for their opponent.
LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Harris is out there with AI. And it's Wagner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Laker 5. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Thunder put on a show. He ended up with 53 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you, guys. Could you believe that performance? Wow.
I mean, it was really something to see. Yeah, he showed everybody just how special he is when he is on his game.
Oh, yeah. Once he got them on the ropes, he never let them off the hook. It was full-speed energy basketball at his greatest.
Bulls trail by 17. Collison kicks to Luwawu Cabarro. Levine with it, picked up by Harris. LeBron against Porter. Clock at 6. Back to Levine. Knocked loose. Only one man back on D. Here's Harris. And again, it's the Lakers.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Bulls have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Collison finds Porter. To the middle. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Like the show of unselfishness from Porter, wanting to improve as a passer and hit his open teammates.
Outside Collison. Now the dish to Carter. Yep, that one goes. Carter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's doing his best to get them back into this game. He's been money from the field.
It's LeBron with the drive. And AI throws it down.
Orchestrating this offense, James. So crafty in distributing the rock.
Now here's Collison. He's guarded by AI. Luwawu the pass to Porter. Shoots over Kuzma. Porter, no luck.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this lead.
And evaluating Porter, I think this guy's a real deal. Paul Pierce going to say, I love this kid. I had a chance to work with him. He could be an all-star. I agree with Paul.
And here's Collison following the 3 from Strong. Left side Levine. Back to Collison. Carter kicks to Luwawu Cabarro. Shot clock at 3. Shoots a 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Wagner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Kuzma. The rebound by Luwawu. Bulls trail by 20. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. So for the Bulls, Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Luwawu. And it's done in for Karen Collison. And it's the Bulls with the ball. And a wide open look for Porter. It's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Porter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. AI outside. And again, Los Angeles with a triple.
Something lit a fire under him this quarter. Their lead safe as long as he's on the floor.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Rebound by Strong. From downtown, and another three for the Lakers.
Another point. Man, he's just gotten into a great rhythm out there.
Part of this falls on the defense. I mean, you know he's hot. You'd like to force someone else to shoot the basket.
And so a pretty lopsided game to the first half. Lakers on top, running away with it. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from AI.
And I loved in that first half that they were patient, looked for good shots, and knocked them down.
Yeah, and then it wasn't all dunks. I mean, they were squaring up with confidence, and that became contagious.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Bulls, they've got Zach LaVine. Bell is out there with Carter. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. and it's Collison in at the point guard. When it came to a big man's responsibilities, you helped pave the way for so much change in that regard. But what are some of the big C-Web now doing that weren't done when you were playing?
I don't know, Kevin, if it was anything that they weren't doing, but it's the freedom to do it with consistency. So even if we talk about a Larry Bird, who only could shoot maybe a 3.5 a game. Let's just round it up to 2 threes a game. Now, Larry Bird has the freedom to shoot 10 threes a game like guys do now. And so I think that the game has caught up with players' skill set as opposed to the skill set catching up with players' games. So no longer are you held to being a big man. Now you can be a basketball player. And being a basketball player for Dirk Nowitzki is much better than him being a big man. Dirk Nowitzki, being a basketball player that he is, means that he is a threat wherever he is on the floor because he's not just limited to a 2-foot box space there in the post. And for defenders like myself, I would much rather Dirk Nowitzki have to stay 2 feet in the post than to be able to shoot the ball whenever, wherever he wanted to. Because I tell you what, now you got a problem because he can knock it down from anywhere and everywhere that he wants to.
And stolen by AI. And the pass to Wagner. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's LaVine. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. LaVine's got 6.
It's encouraging whenever LaVine connects from mid-range. I mean, he's showing he wants to get better.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Chicago calls timeout. We've seen AI really making a difference here.
This is a critical timeout for them. They've got to come up with a plan to slow him down right here and right now.
And the Lakers with some changes. Laverne, he's checked in for Wagner. And it's Josh Hart in for Harris. And a change for the Bulls. Frazier, he's checked in for Porter. Bean passes to Carter. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. For 3, LaVine. The Lakers with the rebound. James has got his 6th rebound on the night. AI outside. And Hart has it in the corner. Pass to AI. 6 to shoot. From 17 feet out, Chicago grabs the miss.
He gets the shot he was looking for and he just can't bury it.
To the inside. And stolen by Kuzma. And they're running. Here's Strong. Pass to Hart. Back to AI. Fades away. Rebounded by Bell.
He's still looking to get into a groove this quarter.
Outside, Levine. Passes it to Bell. Latre. And it's AI with the rebound. AI's got 5 rebounds tonight. Rebounded by Bell. Bulls have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Levine. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. Collison's got 3 assists now in this one. Hart kicks to AI. Back to Hart. Lakers passing it around. AI in the post. He's against Collison.
Oh, you can't take Collison's defensive game lightly. He really gets up quick to swat shots away. His timing is really remarkable.
No good on that one. And it's the Lakers the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Lakers have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight. Free throw good. AI. For a long time, beat writers and media personnel have determined NBA awards. C-Webb is someone who's been up for some of these. Do you feel the voting system as structured now is fair?
I don't know how it can be fair if it doesn't have any players or coaches involved. You know, I can't necessarily vote on the best doctors because I don't know what it entails, but I can definitely trust other doctors to give their comments on their peers. I think peer awareness is some of the most reliable that you can go for. But we have very knowledgeable writers, sports writers, and media personnel that know. But for the most part, you need help of the players and the coaches to make sure that the integrity is there.
And the Lakers making a change here. Ball's checked in. Luwawu is checked in for Chicago.
One shot.
Near the three-point line, it's Porter, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Los Angeles, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. AI is out there with Harris. Then it's Ingram. And there's Cunningham. And it's Moreland in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And AI with the basket on the assist from Ingram. And it's 37 points for AI.
He continues to be their go-to guy. If they close this game out, his stamp will be all over this week.
The finish. And AI throws it down.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Well, fellas, that's just like it's supposed to work. Don't give the D a chance to set up.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that.
Count it.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Bulls shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. To the middle. Nice shot by Lemon.
Now, that was a sensational feed. He hit him right on the move.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Here's Strong. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Chicago Bulls. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And for that game against the Nuggets, It's going to be a battle for this group. You get the feeling they'll need to be at their sharpest if they want to come away with a victory.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. James checked in for Brandon Ingram, and Hart subbed in for Harris.
I don't know if that was by design or by accident, but the D not paying any attention to him.
Wasted no time on that one. AI's got 46 points.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
To the inside, Sanford. LeBron grabs the miss. James has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. It's good. 48 points for AI.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
I mean, I don't know whether to say it's amazing or it's sad, but you're down double digits and you still allow an uncontested layup. Where is the pride? Where is your heart?
Lemon misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Out to AI. Fires the three. And got it. Another basket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Not too long ago, C-Web, triple-doubles were widely celebrated. Now you see much more of them all over the league. What's been the change there, do you think?
I think the change has been the style of play and the removal of the big man. Being that there are no longer a slew of 7-footers in their rebound, guards can come in there and do some amazing things in rebounding. And I'm amazed with Westbrook coming in and rebounding over the 7-footers. You also have better spacing, and so if I'm a one-on-one player, I get past my guy, I can trust it that if I throw it to a wide-open shooter now, because of the way that we've drawn the defenses in, there may be a few more open looks. And so I still respect it. I still respect the energy, the focus, the fact that you have to be all over the floor to do it. But, you know, besides the fact that there's longer threes taken, or besides the fact that there's more small lineups, I still think it's a feat to be respected, even though we're seeing an increase in them now.
To the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Out to the wing. Free throw good, AI.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Some changes for the Lakers. Laverne comes in for Dante Cunningham. And it's Lonzo Ball in for James. Here's Carter. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Moreland's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Last year, the NBA moved the trade deadline to before the All-Star break, C-Web. Did you like that decision?
It caused teams to make trade decisions much sooner, and I like that. But I don't like the fact that maybe if, let's say, I'm a fan of Utah Jazz, and you trade the player that we love so much, and he's an all-star, and I can't root for him as a Utah Jazz fan. So as a fan, it gets a little bit tricky because that's still my player, and I want to celebrate with this guy at the All-Star break, but maybe I can't. But I think that what it does is it makes the teams much more competitive, because no longer can you sit back and wait and have the time you could before to think as much as you could. Now you have to make a decision on who your team is, the identity, and do you want to get better now or take the risk now? And I think it's put some teams on the hot seat, and I like seeing teams on the hot seat having to make decisions quickly.
Here's Hutchison. Here's Carter. And it's AI with the rebound. AI's got his 7th rebound here tonight. He dishes it to Moreland. Strong, the pass to Hart. Pulls up on the wing. Out to AI. Fader on the way. It's rebounded by Lemon.
Off target with was what? Pretty good look from mid-range.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series. They'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for AI.
They actually monitoring everybody with his defense, coming up with steals. I mean, making sure they were never able to get control as long as he was out on the floor.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Second chance effort. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
First one falls for him. Some call it the Ewing theory, teams that play better without relying on a star player. Chris, how sustainable is that?
It's not sustainable. It's real cute until you have the teams that are focused and want to win coming in. Usually that Ewing theory, that's usually like in the 5th week of the season or before All-Star break when teams are figuring out themselves. Once everybody has identified their strengths and their weaknesses, you need that horse to ride. You need that big hoss in there, that guy that's dependable every night. And as long as he's a willing passer, unselfish player, no, you need those guys. I don't believe that teams are better without their main guy. Maybe for short stretches, players can rally, but you look at championship winners, I'm trying to think of one that didn't have a superstar on their roster. I just don't buy into that.
And leaving nothing to chance here on this game-clinching run.
Yeah, that offense shifted into high gear. I love the attack mindset.
Here's Lemon. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
The Lakers on offense. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Strong. And the shot is long.
I don't care who it is. You can't leave him wide open from that range.
Kicks it to Frazier. Here's Lemon. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And the layup's good off the glass.
Once he gets open on the low block, it's just a matter of getting him the ball.
And here's AI. From deep. Offline. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by